Oh, the rage bait is getting to me. The rage bait is getting to me. I honestly am at a loss for words. All this unnecessary stuff just to promote a skincare set from Temu for 5 seconds. Hello there and welcome back to another video. My name is Lainey Jean if you're new here, and if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back and watching another one of my videos. Last week I posted a video on holiday restocks, specifically kitchen restocks. I was going to make the video just on restocks in general, but we got so deep into the kitchen restocks, I knew I was just gonna have to make a separate video for different types of restocks because there's just so many of them and I feel like we should talk about all of them. So today we're going to specifically be looking at bathroom and shower talk restocks, mostly focusing on guest bathrooms, which is like a whole new world of TikTok that has been opened up to me that people just overconsume for their guest bathroom, but we'll get into that in a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna watch some TikToks, we're gonna talk about them, maybe why people are acting like this. I do a cost breakdown for the first video we watched just to give you some perspective. So with all that being said, let's get into it. I never show the names of the creators on these videos out of respect for their privacy, even though they are publicly posting these videos. It's not my intention for anyone to go and send hate towards them. This is more just I use the videos to help the discussion I'm trying to have with viewers and with my community. This first creator that we were going to be watching has 1.6 million followers, and this video we're going to watch has 12.1 million views. So these videos do very well, and I'm going to add that this creator's entire page is dedicated to restock videos. So she is what's the word I'm looking for? She's not new at this. She knows what works. She knows the pattern. She knows the systems, which we talked about in last week's video. I'm going to try and get better about giving verbal explanations for these videos as we watch them for anyone that may be like partially listening while they're doing something. This video is a person restocking one singular drawer in their bathroom with bamboo dividers for every single section, and they are putting 15 plus products throughout the bathroom. And the caption says, guest bathroom restock with some of my favorite traveled sized minis. Yes, there are a lot of minis here. My question is, are you stocking your bathroom with minis with the purpose, like with the sole intention of people being able to take them home with them? Like, are you assuming that people that come to your house to visit don't have anything with them, so you're supplying them with everything they need? Like, this can be seen as a very nice gesture to do for people, but it's an expensive gesture. Makes it seem like people don't bring their own toiletries. Like, if I was staying at someone's house, I would bring all of my stuff with me. I wouldn't expect someone to supply it for me, which is kind of why this feels out of touch to me, because people outside of content creation are like normal people living everyday normal lives. I don't think they're putting this much effort into their guest bathroom, nor do most of us really have the money to be spending on this, which we'll get into in just a minute. There's so much single-use plastic here. The little Neutrogena face wipes, all of the mini bottles, like those are not reusable packaging for majority of them. The mouthwash, getting the minis of those, you can just do like a bottle of mouthwash. But also, like, why are you supplying people with mouthwash? If they want to use it, they'll bring it themselves. I'm sorry. This just seems very unnecessary to me. The thing that got me too is there was a lot of layering of the same products stacked on top of each other that you couldn't see that there was other scents below it. For example, the Touchland hand sanitizer. There's 4 different scents there. Do people know that there's scents under there to choose from, or are you just expecting them to like take the top one and keep it? Either way, I don't think it's necessary. You can just have people wash their hands in the bathroom where there's a sink. Let's get into the price breakdown. I did take a look at her Amazon storefront. There is an entire section specifically for the guest bathroom with 55 products. Not every single one was used in this exact restock because it does a lot of restocks, and so she has different products for everyone, of course, to sell more products. First, we have the bamboo dividers, $30. Rio de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream kit. She had 4 here. That one is no longer for sale, but there was a pack of 3 I found that was $72 for 3 minis, which was, that's expensive. And I wasn't able to find the pack of the Rio de Janeiro body sprays, so I didn't even include that in this price. Probably could add like another $50 to $100 for that, but I'm just not even gonna worry about it. The Summer Fridays Butter Balm was mini packs of 4 are $25 each, and she had 2 of them, so that's $50. Cleansing oil, $36 total for the 3 of them. Makeup wipes, the Neutrogena makeup wipes is $8. The mouthwash is $18, but it looks like she only used 3 of them, and I believe the pack came in 6 on Amazon, so we'll say $9 just to be generous here. The sunscreen, $36 for a pack of 3 of those. The mini toothbrushes, those are $12. Micellar water, 2 packs of the mini bottles for 4, so that was $16. The Way travel size hair stuff, those are $28 each. $28. And she bought 3 of those. Way is not a cheap brand. And also, like, if you're gonna do that, let's think logically. They're gonna use them in the shower. Why not just get a full size of each of those to put in the shower for your guests to use every time they come to your house so that everyone can experience it? You don't have to supply people with sample size products to take home. They can just use what's already in your shower if they don't already have something with them that they want to use. The Salt and Stone deodorants, there was a pack of those for $40 on her Amazon storefront. The rainbow hair ties were $12. Those felt kind of random to me, not because hair ties are not something people need, but because those look like the ones I used when I was like a kid that could hold like half of my head of hair. You could have just got plain like black hair ties, hair elastics. They don't have to be colorful like this. If you're going to supply them for people, personally, I wouldn't go with the very tiny rainbow ones. I mean, you could do rainbow ones, but I would just get bigger ones and the ones that are going to last longer. The Touch and hand sanitizers are $30 for a pack of 3 of them. She had 4, but I'm just going to go with what I saw on the Amazon storefront. Summer Fridays jet lag kit. That's like the face masks and the eye patches and stuff. She got 2 of those, so that's $68. The Day shampoo powder, those little pink bottles, those are $30 each, and she put 3 of those in there. That's $90. That if you're assuming people are taking those, the next 3 people that come to your house are getting those, and then you're gonna have to restock. So the grand total that I got here from all these products is $517. That's a lot of money, especially taking into consideration how often she restocks this bathroom on her TikTok. It is a constant thing. Like every season, every couple weeks, it's so much money spent on these aesthetic videos just to sell other people products. Like, I'm not going to tell you how to spend your money, okay? Like, that's not the purpose of this. But when I'm thinking of examples of consumption habits and like how it's glorified and aestheticized online, this creator is the exact image I have in my head of that. And a lot of people watch her. 1.6 million followers, and her videos get 4-5 million views on the regular. People are consuming this, and it's like a normal thing to consume, whether it's for entertainment or to get inspiration to buy things. Also, nobody's gonna fault you if your bathroom is not like a 5-star hotel. Like, I would never expect to go over to my friend's house and have a drawer stocked like this with all of these things that I can take home. I don't even think I would see the drawer and assume it's off limits. Like, I wouldn't even touch it because I would feel like that is way too expensive of products for me to like willingly take. I was trying to see when her most recent bathroom restock was, and it's a little bit hard because she doesn't just do her guest bathroom restock. She also does her own bathroom restock plus her daughter's bathroom restock, and then she'll do shampoo and conditioner and seasonal soap restocks, body scrub restock, all of these different forms of restocks within these bathrooms. And I found this amazing video of her restocking her travel essentials for the bathroom. And for reference, there were 3 other bathroom restocks between this video, the one that we're about to watch, and the one that we just watched, and they were only 2 months apart. 5 bathroom restock videos within 2 months. Oh, the rage bait is getting to me. The rage bait is getting to me. The squeezing out the products for no reason, wasting half of the product that is in that mini container. I know there's product in the container. You don't need to squeeze it out to prove to me that it has something in it. I need to calm down. I just need to recollect myself real quick. There are so many comically small things in this video. Specifically, what got me is the miniature Tic Tacs, as if the container, regular size container of Tic Tacs is not small enough to carry around already and just throw in your bag. Why not get a case that has one serving of Tic Tacs in it, along with the little perfume, the little pink perfumes. You probably put like 50 of those in that box. Just buy one perfume. If this is for you to travel with. Also, she had 4 other perfumes in one little section. Like, how many perfumes do you need? Even if one of them is a perfume oil and one of them is a regular like Sprite perfume, you don't need to get 50 miniatures of that. If it's just for you, just get normal sized bottle. Even if it's like the mini like sample size of the bottle, like one of those perfumes, that's fine. If it helps you get through the product quicker, like I'm a person that likes smaller sized items when it comes to beauty and perfume and skincare and stuff, because it gives me the opportunity to like try the product, get all the way through it before deciding if I want the full size and like to continue to use it over and over again. Those little tiny samples, you don't need 50 of those. That's so much wasted packaging for no reason. I also don't understand why you need to spray all of the sprayable. It goes along with the squeezing of the tubes. You don't need to show how to spray a bottle, in my opinion. I know this is going back to last week's video with the paper towel dispenser with the spray bottle. Routinely spray to the camera to show that it works. I don't get it. I don't know why it works. The blushes also really got to me because there was like multiples of every shade, and as a blush lover, I don't need 7 blushes with multiples of the same shade to come with me on vacation. I will be picking 1 blush to bring with me, maybe 2. I do like to layer my blushes when I wear makeup. Me even owning 3 is a lot. Like, do I use them almost every time I wear blush? Yes. It's still going to take me a very, very long time to get through them. Like, that's as far overboard as I would ever go with makeup. It's not something I plan on continuing to do. Like, once I get through the 3 of these, I'm just going to pick my favorite and repurchase the one favorite. 1 blush is definitely enough. Someone commented, is this why you keep having to restock, as in like the squirting out of the products? And my response to that is yes, this is why they keep having to restock, because they waste the product. The sunscreen shooting all the way across the box really got to me too. And the tweezers. Who needs that many mini pairs of tweezers? Are you handing these out to people when you're on your trip? I know this is all just to sell items, and it's entertaining, and it's how people show products in a very odd way. I honestly am at a loss for words. Now we're moving on from that creator, because if I'm being completely honest, I could probably do an entire series based off of that creator alone and the kind of restock content that they do. Okay, finally, we are going to watch one more video. This isn't even necessarily like a bathroom restock. It's more of like a bathroom, what would I even call this? Setting the mood for the holidays in your bathroom, I guess. Except it's very overboard, and my roommate and I were watching it and we're just laughing so hard and we're in such shock. I really need to get her onto a video to react to stuff with me, because her reactions are like the same energy I have about these, and we had some really great conversations. So I think it would be really cool to have her come on and like share her perspective of it, as well as someone who isn't constantly watching these videos for research purposes. But let's watch the video and then we'll discuss it. Our first question when watching this video is, how are you actually sitting in that tub? Because it looked too tall to be at like a normal sitting height. Also, now I'm just thinking about the fact that that shower, like you filled up that tub before doing all the rest of the setup. Is that water not cold by the time you get in? I'm sure you're probably just filming it just to get content so you get in, get right back out, whatever. I'm just imagining me like sitting in that bathtub with the water like up to here or even like above my collarbone. It's not comfortable to like sit in water like that for super long because it puts pressure on your lungs, and as someone with asthma, that just is not ideal. I would not be happy. I was telling my roommate that I'm gonna set my microphone down for a second. I was imagining myself having to sit in that tub like this, kneeling, just to be able to keep my head like above the water. I don't actually know the dimensions of it, so I don't know how realistic it is, but like you can fit that in your shower. I feel like it's not that big or that comfortable of a bathtub. I'm all for a little romanticization of your bath. I have been a person that likes to light a candle when I take a bath since I was in, I want to say like freshman year of high school. I started doing it as like a nice little way to make bath time feel a little bit more special. I'm even cool with like doing a little bath salt or like a bath bomb every once in a while as a treat. But do you need a whole cart with 3 towels, a teapot being warmed by a tea light? Is that even like enough to make it hot? 2 glass cups, because you need 2 teacups when you're in a bath by yourself. I put in my notes, is someone joining you in that bathtub? I think all of this can be simplified. You can make your tea in your kitchen before getting in the bathtub. You can bring it in there and set it on the side of the tub with you. Light a candle, play some music on your phone, maybe do a little bath bomb. Doesn't need to be super complicated, and you can still be fully relaxed. You don't need to bring your gua sha into the bathtub. You can do it when you get out of the bath. Another thing that really got me was the hand and foot mask that she put in a gift bag for herself. My last little notes are the bow, the fuzzy mat, and the cover for the toilet seat seems very unsanitary to me, because I feel like bacteria from your toilet is just gonna like cling on to those materials. And then you don't need 8 toilet gels and a bath bomb. A bath bomb in the toilet, come on. And did you guys catch that this entire video was an ad for a skincare set she showed for a total of about 5 seconds? Yes, she has it on the screen, but it's kind of hard to tell what exact product she's talking about until you look at the caption that says like the skincare set, which is from Temu, which I haven't made a video on that yet, but I feel like y'all should know how I feel about that just based on my other videos. All this unnecessary stuff just to promote a skincare set from Temu for 5 seconds. I don't get it, and I don't think I ever will. Like, in a way, she's saying like you can get this set for like $0 or like whatever she was saying in the video, but that's not still like disclosing that you're working in affiliate with Temu, or like that you get money based off of the sales, or that you were gifted this set to put in this video, if that makes sense. Like, people are not transparent online about that kind of stuff. I think that is enough overwhelming myself for the day and enough anger management. My main takeaway from this video and last week's video is that people just love to set unrealistic expectations for people's homes on the internet. And I just want to remind you that like whatever your bathroom looks like, it is good enough. For reference, my bathroom, not aesthetic at all. It has chipped tiles. It has a stained bathtub from whoever used it before I moved here. The light above our vanity like mirror, the cover to it burst within like a month of us living here, and it never got replaced. We have like a storage shelf above our toilet. It is not organized at all. Not aesthetic at all. Certainly not a giant Christmas bow above the toilet. And I'm completely happy and content with that. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on these videos, if you think it's overboard, if you think any of this is justifiable, if you agree or disagree with me on any of the points I made in this video. As always, be sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you get notified every single time I upload a new video. And with all that being said, happy holidays. I love you so much. Bye.